They have a tornado watch going on. I'm stuck on the pump since last night. 40 hours. I got the green light to take this load back to Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, hopefully, God, please, I make sure I don't hit any hiccups. Thank God. Hello folks, today I'm starting my morning run towards Lodi, California. Headed to an almond factory sitting in the hills. Time to get loaded and hit the road. Rolling into the shipper with my flashers on. I've already checked in on the app, so it's time to get weight and get the load started. This one is gonna go to 2 deliveries on Costco, Atlanta, Georgia, and basically College Park, Atlanta, Georgia, and Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Let's check in. Alright guys, so we have checked in. First they made me wait for a little bit on the gate, but as soon as I was in here, they're pretty awesome. So I got dock number 4, 2 deliveries, roasted almonds, Costco. Here I come. Hopefully they're quick. All loaded, almonds stacked tight on the pallets with airbags to keep everything from shifting, clean and secure, just how I like it. Well, actually this place was really awesome. The security guy was really good. Check-in people, ladies were really good. And the loader guy was really awesome. So, thank God, anytime I'm on traveling to 99, always, well, there's so much traffic on 99. You know, this is like the main artery for California. It's like, you know, the agricultural hub from America, for America. It connects Southern California to Northern California. It's one of the main freeways. And California is actually so populated. If you compare it to whole Canada, I think it's almost similar to Canada, the population. If Canadian people stop making babies for a couple of years, California probably, you know, catch up to them. But that's like, you know, joking aside. For new drivers, or in general, you always gotta be ready for the traffic, because there's any on and off ramps, so many businesses around these areas, and it can get backed up real quick with no notice. 10 cars just trying to get on the highway, and a couple of them not really merged properly, and then, you know, you're hauling 80,000 weight. It's hard to tackle that. So you always gotta be super alert while you're driving in Cali. Rolling through the Tehachapi Hills as the sun drops behind me, one of the most beautiful stretches of California, especially at dusk. I got the batteries changed like a couple months ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see you need that battery, huh? I'm already getting like 12.8 voltage rating. But right now, what it's showing me is that you got everything good on your batteries.
What was supposed to be a quick fuel stop turned into a bad nightmare. My truck wouldn't start. Batteries were good, starter was turning, but it was not pushing forward. So now the real problem begins. Trying to get a part, they don't even have it in the stock. Oh man, God help me. I'm stuck on the pump since last night. Fueled and got some food. Turned off my truck, but it never started. And apparently, I think it's the starter. And I've been going to this Love's since this morning, ever since they opened, and they have not sent anybody to even check anything yet. Let's see how it goes. they are gonna order a starter. Hopefully I'll be getting my starter like in 30-40 minutes or something like that. They told me that they were gonna put some cone behind my truck, but they didn't. And people kept parking behind me, so I had to put my own cone. When they finally put the starter in, sparks came flying out. Apparently they hadn't tightened the bolts properly. Luckily they shut the truck off fast. After I told them about that, they corrected the mistake, and after 16 hours and $1,500 of damage, I think I could finally leave now.
I didn't tighten one nut.
Alright folks, finally we are rolling, going up the hills towards Arizona, and I'm really grateful to God that I'm rolling now. But let's just get real. I am literally running on fumes and stress right now. Yesterday, that starter issue cost me $1,500, almost $1,500, and then I was stuck on the pump for more than 16 hours. So last night I was just, couldn't sleep, sitting there, waiting for them to open, watching the clock, take out my profit. It feels like a real gut punch that threatens your whole run. So now I'm literally in a survival mode. I'll be checking all the apps, route planning, extra for everything, trying to see when the fuel is cheaper, where do I need to fuel to save up any extra penny, because that extra penny that I'm gonna save is gonna go towards that $1,500 repair. So if you're a new trucker, keep that in mind. This is the reality of trucking, especially if you own everything. Unexpected maintenance and equipment breakdowns on the side of the road, sometimes it costs you a pretty penny. So I would highly suggest you to at least keep putting 100, 200, whatever you can, so whenever this situation comes, you are ready to pay for it. Hey, good morning folks. Today I'm in Winslow, Arizona. You know the town, right? Where you're always standing in a corner. So the coffee's lit, sun's up, almost on my head now, and it's time to take it easy for today and start my day on a good note. Time to put all the hiccups that I've been having behind me, because every new sunrise, new day is a new chance for you to move forward, new chance for you to make money. So let's roll, let's start today's day. Land of enchantment, and there is DOT over here checking the weight and everything. Portable, and I got lucky. I got so lucky because the DOT officer waved me. Thank you. Oh, sort of. That's where the DOT was. OMG. Whenever you pray, you're good on your paperwork, you're good with your equipment, everything's checked. You don't worry about these things, but God looks out for you, because had I stayed in that lane, it was gonna cost me at least 30 minutes, because there's pile up, maybe you guys have already seen in the video. There's like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 trucks, and they have a portable scale on the left side, and now they're gonna check, I guess, their weights, their brakes, their paperwork and everything. But I got lucky. I'm happy that I got lucky. Not because I was gonna get in trouble, because back in Arizona they checked my everything, so I know I was good. but it's just gonna save me time. So God is great all the time. Whenever you feel like, something bad is happening to you over and over, and sometimes I feel like that, but at the end of the day, there is always something to learn out of it. And a lot of these people are running this scale, and they're really lucky that they don't have a cop car running a chaser to hunt them down. They're really lucky, but they shouldn't do that. I mean, come on, guys. These type of people, I feel like, are the people who are, picking up loads for 50 cents a mile, owner operators, hauling back, these type of people, because they're not in compliance. Safety is not their first priority. All they care about is making a little bit of money. And if you live in the United States, you're paying rent or mortgage and insurances and all the compliance permits money, and on top of that you're paying your taxes. There is no way you are gonna survive hauling 50, 60, 80 cents a mile load. Good morning, everyone. Today we are in Quanah, Texas. Just got ready to roll, but I've already seen a chance to lose money. Right when I woke up, I was gonna go take a shower inside, and I saw this trooper pulled over this semi-trucker into the slot. Probably he was using, I don't know, his engine brakes or going a couple of miles faster than the speed limit. On this particular route, there's a lot of little smaller towns, and the speed limit comes down to 35 from 75, and you can't use your engine brakes, so that's what you gotta keep it in mind if you're taking 287. I could have went straight on 40, but there's too many hills in Tennessee versus this route. It's just a few extra miles, but smooth. So the grind is on. Let's roll. Alright, so we have entered Louisiana just past Shreveport, and I was at the Loves, just changed my wipers, put some Rain-X on my windshield, but they have a tornado watch going on all this area, all the way to Vicksburg, Jackson, even more further, Forest, Mississippi. Last night I found parking near Vicksburg, Mississippi. Rain hammered down all night, but now I'm back on the road with clear skies. Time to catch up on my miles. I'm not sure if that particular Costco was gonna allow me to park there overnight. Even if they did, they might have just unloaded me real quick and told me, hey, now you gotta head out. So I don't want to take any chances because I got almost 10 hours drive tomorrow for my next delivery. So it's better for me to sleep over here for like 6 hours. So that's what I'm gonna do. Grab some quick food and try to sleep. Well, I was not able to sleep, so I chose to go to the Costco. Maybe I'll be able to sleep a couple hours over here. Got the door. So they know how much product to take off exactly. Now it's time for me to find some parking close by, so I'm good on my sleep for tomorrow's delivery. Today I found myself driving on 75 South at almost 2 p.m. because last night I was not able to sleep at all. I found the parking at the state line, the Loves over there, but I was not able to sleep at all. So I tried to sleep for a couple hours, but then I just ended up driving and just going to Costco. And you know how Costco is. They gave me a pager and stuff, and just woke me up. I went to sleep around 1:30, woke me up around 3:34, something like that, and then my appointment was at 6, but I was already done around 5:30, and then I just headed out. But even that time, traffic was getting heavy, but I was lucky enough that I was not stuck in traffic at that hour of time, like I'm right now. So then I decided to sleep on the Loves, like about 40 miles out, south of Atlanta, and now I will still have 7-8 hours of drive. Alright, so we are in Jasper, Florida. The fuel was like 30-40 cents cheaper, extra discount, $3.09, and over there was like $3.49 or 45, something like that, after discount. So filled up my fuel, and now we're gonna be hitting agriculture scale, and hopefully I find parking. I plan to park at the Costco, so hopefully they let me park over there. At the agricultural checkpoint, I think they're having a meeting, so they just waved me through, and off we go. Well, it's 3:30 in the morning, and my appointment was at 4:30, and they woke me up an hour ago, so I think I'm gonna try to take a nap. Last night they left 2 pallets that was supposed to be in Atlanta, Georgia. They didn't took out all the products, so Florida place left 2 pallets in my trailer, and broker is trying to figure out what to do with them, and I am just waiting on the service plaza. Supposedly there are some stickers on other side of it, and the Georgia Costco DC was supposed to take them off. Yeah, man, Florida heat is no joke. But I'm glad that it's almost 6 p.m. in the evening. Still, you know, I took a nap. Still waking up kind of, and I got a couple of clouds. And right now it's better, but I was sweating. I had to turn on my truck like a few hours ago. Then my head was hurting so bad, and I took a nap. But yeah, so the broker can't really, you know, give me instructions to donate it or anything like that. Now he's saying that his customer, their boss and their customers, they are trying to get the other Costco audit the product to see really if they loaded me with extra product, or they just did not unload the product all the way, even after me telling them 3 times. And you know, you don't really put your BOLs in the back of the trailer, but I even did that, so they know exactly how many pallets and cases to, you know, unload. And it was a full trailer all the way, so there was no way I could have, you know, told them that, could have guessed that if they made that error. I did confirm with the checkout lady, and she said, oh yeah, we unloaded everything that we're supposed to, and everything is good to go. And then drove about 600 miles, come over here, and I even had to cancel my load. I had already a trip planned from Florida. It was like Cape Coral or something, like 100 miles up north towards Jacksonville 95. I had to pick up some salt, take it to Texas, and I had to even cancel that trip. And you guys know how Florida is. It's dead pretty much. So hopefully I get paid for this shit, man. This waiting is no joke. Finally, after what, 40 hours or so, I got the green light to take this load back to Atlanta, Georgia, College Park. They made a mistake, but I'm glad they're willing to pay me for it and for the layovers. So thank God. God is great all the time. Let's roll. Hopefully, God, please, I make sure I don't hit any hiccups.
Talk about hiccups. So a couple hundred miles down the road, I got pulled over and got inspected all the way, but everything was fine.
Hey, good evening.
Hi.
Actually, I have appointment number 2. I came here day before yesterday and you guys didn't take out the whole product. So this is the full BOL. It's 2 pallets I'm bringing back. They made an appointment for 12:30. The broker was able to get me an appointment out this afternoon, 12:30, and hopefully I don't have any issues. But I've already set up my equipment and I'll be recording them today. Alright, finally got door 335. Hopefully they don't mess it up this time. Finally, after 8 or 9 bunch of days I can't even count, my trailer is finally empty. Last time I was here, I did the exact same thing. Put both of my paperwork right here with both of the POs. For some reason, and she even put the stamp. I have the other copy in the truck. She put even the stamp on it for a multi-stop load, but somehow they messed it up. So I went to Florida, waited over there for 2 days, came here, so finally I'm empty. Man, this run was something, I'm telling you. Tuesday and it's Thursday now. Almost 10 days. 10 days. Hey, good afternoon. 335.
Okay, just pull down that last window and I'll have your sticker.
Thank you, boss. 5. Thank you, sir. You too.
I'm finally done with this one. Stay tuned for the next one, especially owner-operators, how to get money out of these brokers when you do get stuck. God bless, peace out.